Hello, welcome back to my channel to That's What She Said. I'm Sid. I'm she. That said. Today I'm doing the next in a series I'm doing for all my decks, which is asking the deck itself what it would like me to do. Today is the This Might Hurt Tarot deck by Isabella Rotman. You can go to isabellarotman.com and order the deck. I highly suggest it. They're awesome. I started to shuffle, but I will continue to shuffle because I want to make sure. Of course, these are nice and stiff, which means I have gosh darn times shuffling. We will practice different shuffling techniques. So when I saw this deck for the first time, and I can't remember which channel, I just love the imagery. I love even though it's cartoonish, the name itself just lends to, well, truth. And I'm about truth. If you just want roses and gumdrops and everything rosy, I may not be the person to talk to, because I will tell you the truth. I will try to, okay, I have to work really hard to try to sugarcoat. I'm usually just, life's too short. Truth only hurts. People, I've never been wrong on this. The only time truth hurts is when you are self-deluding yourself. So if you're always truthful, the truth won't hurt because, well, it is. The truth is just what is. And if it's hurting, well, one, it may be a lie. There's that. Lies hurt. If it is the truth and it hurts, it could be that you've been lying to yourself for quite a while. Oh, wow. That was a horrible shuffle. Okay. I take when I can't shuffle it to be the time that I need to start picking cards. So, again, this is a deck I saw on Diva Nation's channel. It's by the Astral Alchemist. I'll put the information down below. And it's a 5-card spread. Basically asking several questions on how the deck wants to be used. Oh, yeah, I'm going to leave those two there. How the deck wants to be used, and how I will benefit and how I might struggle. Okay, you know what? And I'm going to say, I'm going to struggle. Maybe I should do it. No, I can't. Why can't I? I'm not left-handed. I have to shuffle this way. I could try it this way, but then I see the cards, and I don't want to see. You can see the cards. I don't like that. No. Yes? Okay. It's 2 again. Well, aren't you just being snickety? Oh, come on. Oh, that's because it's that one. Okay. Well, I'm having a lot of trouble on this one. Okay, let's see. What type of readings do you prefer? You prefer, well, life-changing new adventures, just new. And the more unknown, the better it seems. Don't we all? Well, no, I guess we don't all. But, so, the Fool. You like large questions, sweeping questions, questions of the unknown, preferably while smelling a rose and stepping off a cliff. Now, I don't know which one should be on top here. So the next question is, what advice would help me in learning to work with you? So I've got the Tower and the 2 of Wands. I'm not sure which one, and now I've already forgotten which one was. So the Tower, so maybe, ooh. So this deck might work if I forget about tarot traditionally, if you will, and think more intuitively. And that's what I found with a lot of cards is there's a traditional meaning of what each card is, and then some decks are just like, yeah, not that. And that has kind of messed me up in a lot of trying to figure out some of the readings. And then the Two of Wands, well, okay, so Wands is passion, right? And Two tends to be, you know, deciding, decisions, potential, but also it seems you have to choose, right? So what would help with learning maybe, okay, knowing me, picking a deck at a time. You know, I can go anywhere, but I can't get anywhere if I just sit there with all of that and just sitting there doing nothing. I got to choose a deck, choose what I'm going to do, and then focus on that until I get that one down, and then go on to the next. Interesting. How might I grow as a reader? Two of Pentacles, balance. Well, that's how I always take the Two of Pentacles as balance, because it's always this, and I love the different ways that tarot card makers use to illustrate this balance. This with the roses, or I don't know if they're roses. They're not, but they're flowers. Flowers. Okay, that flower, if you've ever seen Bambi, that's the skunk in Bambi. Flower. What's her name? Flower. I don't know why that just came up. So, what would help to grow as a reader is to balance, well, you know, myself and everything else. But in order to do this, I have noticed I need to focus. I can't let the other things that are going on in my life outside this little square. I need to focus on this so I can be the conduit for what the cards are trying to say. And if I'm at all thinking about something else, I lose it. I can't see it. So to balance my personal life with this, yeah, that would help. Where will I struggle? The cards say swords. Okay, so I always like this King of Swords, and I'm going to look up what they say, but, you know, the king is usually, his throne is, how am I going to say this? He's a man of years, but he's not that old yet. I don't know why he's in this chair. He may not have any instability at all, because what I see is, you know what? I'm smart. I've got to have a throne, but you know what? My throne's on wheels, and my throne can go anywhere I want to go. This is a king with a sword, and get out of his way, because just because I have a throne, it doesn't mean I can't come and get you. And Four of Swords has always been, depending on how you read it, and the traditional tarot always look like someone who's dead, but when I read into it, they're not dead, they're sleeping. My thoughts and worries getting in the way of what I need to do here. The King of Swords, oops, the King of Swords coming to get me. Sorry, now I can't get that out of my head. It's cracking me up. It's like, so, also, sorry, I'm trying not to look things up. So Four Swords is rest, not, I want to say retreat, but I don't want to say retreat. I want to say maybe a rehash of battles done. Because now that I look at it, though these swords look like they're coming down, they're actually on little hangers. That's just where they are. That's where they stay. Reminders of what has been done. Resting, but, you know, not resting stupidly, because got a knife in case she gets woken up ready to defend herself, but thinking, yeah, you know what, going back over, make sure I do things right, and not in a positive way, not just beat myself up way, because those are pointy. I gotta not cut myself up. I gotta just learn from what I've done in the past and move forward. let's see. I'm reading up on the King of Swords of what the creator is expected for this. So here it says be emotionally detached. So yeah. And something, again, this, I'm hard not to take this personal because it's how the cards want to react with me. I know when I get really passionate about what I like doing, people come back at me to calm down, stop being so mad, and it always confuses me because I'm neither mad, I have no emotion about it except for a passion, and I think the way I express my passion people perceive as emotional, angry, upset, whatever. It's just, I get powerful, and so people, the only way they can think of passion is as an emotion. They can't think of it devoid of that. So knowing that most people can't separate passion from emotion, I need to struggle to keep it separate and not make it the other person's issue, because if I'm doing this for somebody, it's not their issue, it's mine. So, and then how can I fully tap into the deck? The star. And I just love that. Isn't that awesome? Just the milk jug. Sorry, it's the milk jugs. Just of every time you see the stars, it's always, oh, look at, I've got all this stuff, I'm pouring it all over the place. But milk jugs, reusing, recycle, people. It's a recycle. And basically balance. I've got foot on the earth, I got a foot in the water, I've got the stars above my head. Let's see, I'm reading, yes, and I'm doing my little reading noises, so you don't know I'm reading, but I just told you that I'm reading, so that kind of, you know, totally ruined that. But in here, the star basically, you know, if I'm tapped in to the universe, if you will, and use the cards as my conduit, it shouldn't, I don't want to say tap into me, it shouldn't be tiring at all for me. It's something that, since I'm just a conduit, it flows through me, but it doesn't devoid or take from me. So I need to work again, which is here, right? How, and each deck I've actually gone through, it has been something sort of, or at least maybe that's how I'm seeing it, reviewing, taking myself out of the picture, become the conduit, read the cards, don't let myself and my feelings, because my feelings don't matter unless it's my question. If I'm asking somebody else's question, I can give you my opinion. I don't need the cards to give you my opinion. I'm here to say what the cards are saying to the question being asked for the person who's asking, not me in there at all. Okay, that's what I get. This has been This Might Hurt, and I love this deck. It hasn't hurt yet. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you come back again. Thanks a lot. Bye.